if you could pick one person to be in Biden's ear and one person to be in Trump's ear, who would that person be? Go with me here. Who would that person be, and what would that message be to Trump and to Biden, in your opinion?
I don't know how effective he is today, but I think Biden could hear and get some counsel from Jimmy Carter. So I don't think he's going to believe Clinton, whatever they say. I don't even think Democrats trust Clintons. I think they always think there's a motive there. I think he will trust Jimmy Carter because Jimmy Carter's got nothing to gain or anything. If he's still able to communicate, I think Carter would be somebody good. I don't even know if Obama would be somebody good. I don't think he would sit there because Obama's still young and ambitious, so he may give care. So his wife may be like, I think Biden's wife may be like, I don't like what Barack just said. Forget about what he said. I think if Jimmy said it, I think he may listen to Jimmy. I don't know. Again, I'm just speculating. I don't know.
We're playing a game here.
On the Trump side, I just had I had somebody over at the house this weekend who was his right-hand guy at one point. I'm talking about somebody was a former mayor of a very big city, the financial capital of the world, the American mayor. And we spent 4 or 5 hours together this Saturday. We had a lot of interesting conversations together. We didn't shoot a video. We didn't shoot and nothing. It was just conversations we had together. I don't know. I don't know because what Trump has going for himself is 60 years in business. So many people's lives you may have changed that backstabbed you. So many people's career that they were nobodies, you gave them a shot, they work with you, and they use that on their resume to get the next job to become, and then they turned their backs on you and they said something, you saw the clip, you're like, wait a minute, did you forget 17 years ago you were crying in my office? Those moments people remember. Like I remember a guy named Michael in my office crying 16 years ago. We're in Granada Hills. And he says, one day when I make it, I'm going to tell everybody, you changed my life. I will never forget these late night conversations till 2 o'clock in the morning. 10 years later, he backstabbed me. And I'm like, oh, wow. So if I'm on like this level of what I experienced at 35 years old when he did that to me, what makes you think what he's gone through? So I don't think he trusts anybody. I don't think he trusts anybody. Trump I think the amount of people he trusts is actually less than this.
Wow, I think so.
By the way, let me put it to you this way. Let me rephrase the statement. Trust and respect. Not just trust. Trust, I think he trusts a lot of people, okay? But trust and respect their opinion is, I think, less than this.
I think there's one person out there, when you think deeply about it, it'll come there. And I don't think it's Don Jr., and I don't think it's Eric. But there is one person out there I think he really respects and he knows has his absolute best in mind, and that's Ivanka.
You think so?
Yeah. The relationship with his daughter is the strongest of any of his kids. And she's always strong strategically, but then stays out of the spotlight. You say, oh, Jared wants this or that. Well, as a power couple, there's some of that, but I think he would listen to Ivanka.
Well, let me ask you this, because if he is running again, obviously.
Yeah.
Don Jr. is going to play a major role. So is Eric, but Ivanka and Jared Kushner, have already come out and said we want no part of round 3. We are out. 2016, 2020 took its toll on us. We're building a home in Miami. I know all about that. They want no part of this. How much does that play a role, in your opinion, of not having her in his corner this time around?
I think that's big. And I think if you take a look at Trump right now, that there's he could use some firmness on the strategic rudder. I think he's the same guy, but I think he could use a little firmness on the strategic rudder. I don't think he would have had a particular dinner with a particular guest unless things were that we all know about 2 months ago before the holidays.
Yeah, the Kanye, Nick Fuentes thing.
Yep. I think things like that, if he had a stronger rudder, you know what I'm saying, like a core around him. Hey, Dad, I don't know if this is the way to do this.
Can you pull up the Vegas odds real quick? By the way, we're having this conversation about the presidency.
Anyway,
Continue, Tom.
She could probably. I mean, dude, Ivanka. Maybe she's just being quiet. She's like, I'm not going to talk about this. Maybe she's thinking about the future. I mean, maybe she could run sometime down the road, bro. You wouldn't see that?
I don't see that.
Ivanka Trump.
Let me just throw something crazy out there. There's rumors of a
1400, Adam.
Yeah.
You know the rumors or no?
Well,
go ahead. Go talk about what you want.
Well, these are the odds. Everyone knows here on the show that I don't look at Pew. I don't look at Quinnipiac. I don't look at ABC. I don't look at Fox. Vegas pulls because they have money on the line, skin in the game. They have money to win or lose. This is the numbers I look at. So Ron DeSantis, the clear favorite to be the president of 2024. 2024, Ron DeSantis plus 225, Trump at plus 350, Joe Biden slightly behind Trump at plus 400, and then a steep cliff fall off, and then look whose name is right there. You got Gavin Newsom, Kamala, who I think has no chance, Pete Buttigieg, Mike Pence, Nikki Haley, Michelle Obama. These are all 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 chances. Glenn Youngkin, nobody knows you. The Rock's still somehow in there. And then you got just the fact that Hillary Clinton's name is still in there is ridiculous.
I'm telling you right now, the gambling bet, not the sure bet. I'm talking about just the bet where, because, Democrats, say what you want. They know how to win when it comes on this. Put your money on Gavin Newsom. I'm just saying this right now.
I'm not rooting for Newsom whatsoever.
I'm not either.
But let's go put some money on Newsom. Yeah.
Put 500 each. I'm done.
Scroll up, by the way.
It's 1,400.
Okay.
1,400.
I say you guys put 10 dozen eggs on.
There we go.
$10,000.
You got to bring it back.
Does Vegas take that?
You got to bring it back.
Take that?
By the way,
Nowadays, shit. Go to the blackjack table. All in. Matter of
Holy
fact.
shit. Yeah, a bunch
Pat,
of people.
use your quick math brain.
Yeah.
If I put 10 grand on Gavin Newsom right now, how much do I win? $140,000?
No, 14 grand. You said 10
What?
grand?
10,000
10 grand is 140
grand.
grand. 140
So we
grand.
put a grant, Pat. So we put a G. We're going to win 14,000.
And you know what that is? 140 grand? That's a down payment on that Rolls Royce I'm looking
Goddamn right
into.
it is.
Boom.
Damn right.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually not a bad bet.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.